Yes, weighing in with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, where should we start? So much has happened and so much is happening in the world of boxing. But let's start with this show. It was supposed to be headlined by my guy, Leigh Wood, but he's out with an injury. Is there any update on his injury?
We're waiting. I spoke to him this morning and he's going to see how it is in a week or two, and then we'll be able to assess when he'll be ready to return. Sam
Jones recently said it's a blessing in disguise that Wood Lara isn't happening. Leigh would have got...
Not for us.
Leigh would have got... all he would have got from it is a Nurofen and a lie down. What do you make of that?
Look, I think it was a very bold decision to fight Lara, but you know, him and Ben Davison know what they're doing and they believe they could have won the fight. And I think we should applaud decisions like that. He was making a lot of money for the fight, so it's not like he just decided to do it for a laugh. But it was a great fight for the fans, and hopefully we can see it again.
Speaking of great fights, on the other side we've got Joyce Parker. What's your prediction for that?
I think it's a good fight. I think Parker will and should box and run in that fight and just try and outbox Joyce with speed. But you know, Joyce is very effective as the fight progresses of wearing you down and leaning on you, and he's got a great chin. But I think Parker needs to make the fight boring if he can, almost box like he did against AJ. But AJ was able. The speed of AJ didn't really allow him to do it, but I don't think Joe has that speed. But he's very tough, he has a great engine, and you know, he might get hold of him late on.
Away from this show, we're 3 weeks out from EUbankjr conorbenn. Now Eddie, before you think I've lost my marbles, considering all factors, the dads, the history, the legacy, and as the title suggests, them being born rivals, is this fight actually bigger than furyjoshua if that happens?
No, I think but it's the biggest fight I think we've ever done in the UK. But you know, I think furyjoshua is just a one-off fight for history, and but two huge fights.
Last Friday, Frank Warren said negotiations were about 90% done for furyjoshua. Can you provide us with any other further update?
You know, the terms are agreed, but obviously we received the contract that wasn't quite as we expected. But there's been positive conversations since then, and you know, it's being reshaped. And obviously, it's a bit worrying that Charles saying he's fighting Fury on December 3rd. But from our point of view, we're moving forward, and we'd like to make the fight.
What's the latest with Lawrence Okolie and his contract with Matchroom?
He has one fight left with us, and we're talking to his team, and you know, we'll see when that will be.
Okay, and finally, are we about to see the first promoter v promoter boxing match between you and Leonardellerbe?
You have to pay me a lot of money, but it would do a lot of buys. But I can't fight, so you'd have to make sure it's 10 mil or plus.
What about Lou DiBella? You could do KSI style.
Yeah, you can't put me in with Lou DiBella.
Have two fights in one night?
Yeah. No, bless them all, but you know, we'll keep it out the ring.
Perfect. Eddie, thank you for your time.
Cheers,
thank you for
mate.
winning.
Thank you.